LeBron James throwing games? What? Go Sports presents On the Daily. How you doing? VIP Cole Johnson's on the mic on the Daily Sun tab presented by Cole Sports. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, it's Wednesday. We'll get to that in a minute. If you haven't already, like this video below. Also, comment because I want to hear what you have to say. And I will ask again, subscribe as well. And don't forget that notification bell. Now, you already know what I do on Wednesdays. And you already got the understanding as to where we're going to go from what I said at the beginning. So I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's go.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight. For the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronsexual Confessions.
Get to the main topic of this. Congratulations, LeBron. He now is the player with the most playoff wins in NBA history. Bravo to you, sir. And also, congratulations to LeBron as well for moving into the number 2 slot in the most three-pointers made category in NBA playoff history. Bravo once again. Yes, yes, yes. But this week's Bronsexual Confession has nothing to do with the achievements he's made on the court. It has something to do with the fanatical fans of his and the perception they have. So I had a conversation with a bronsexual. Yeah, I know. And in that conversation, I saw this disturbing graphic right here. Yeah, you can see it. The fact LeBron basically always gives opponents game ones in playoff series makes him a beast, right? I sometimes I just oh my gosh. Sometimes the lunacy is just too much for me to be serious on the camera. I mean, man, you heard this, right? This was the conversation I had with the bronsexual, and he went onward. He said, listen to this, VIP. He said that in the face of all this, right? Quote, the king stalks his prey before attacking. It's just so silly. It's just so silly. And because of that, this is why I had to come up with what I'm about to do now. See, there are 5 reasons why bronsexuals should not ever comment on anything analytical, especially when it comes to LeBron James himself. This is right. This is why a bronsexual should be DQ'd from any type of analysis whatsoever. Number 1, they are heavily biased. I mean, it is all about LeBron James and nobody else, right? And I know you've been in these type of conversations, VIP. I've been in one too. Unfortunately, this past week spawned all of this. I mean, it isn't about what the guy has done compared to the rest. To a bronsexual, LeBron stands in the class all by himself. Okay, well, in a sense, that's true. But, I mean, he stands so far in a class by himself to a bronsexual. He's called the greatest of all time, and there isn't a number 2. It's like, well, LeBron's the greatest, and I don't care who you compare him to. It doesn't matter. mean, it's just ridiculous, man. Oh man. It's like, oh, the GOAT conversations, open and shut, is LeBron and nobody else. No. That brings me to number 2 as to why a bronsexual was disqualified from giving any type of analysis. If you have a differing viewpoint of LeBron James is the greatest of all time to ever play in the NBA, you're automatically assigned being a hater. Look, VIP. All I gotta say is, quote, LeBron won't ever be the greatest to ever do it because he's lost 5 out of 6 finals. Close quote. And I'm a hater on sight. I mean, critical analysis can't even be had with this guy. And it's not because of LeBron. It's because of LeBronsexuals that you can't have this type of critical analysis. It's as if they want to be on the hunt to find those who have a critical word or dissenting word about, well, LeBron is open and shut the greatest player to ever play. And it's like, okay, and here's the proof that why he's not. Larry Bird, oh, you're a hater. Kobe Bryant, you're a hater. Michael Jordan, you're a hater. No, I'm not. But to a bronsexual, it's that way. And you feel me, VIP. I know you do. All right. Here's number 3. The third reason as to why a bronsexual is disqualified from giving any type of analysis. They disparage every legend. I mean, it's so bad. I mean, LeBron bigs up legends himself. He bigs them up himself. I mean, he wears number 23 because Jordan is player-wise what he wanted to be. And he said that out of his mouth. He has tattoos because he admires Allen Iverson's passion to be himself. Also something he has said. He is a Laker primarily because he gets to film stuff in Hollywood and he doesn't have to travel from the East Coast to the West Coast to film. But secondarily, basketball-wise, he wanted to actually have the legacy of Kobe Bryant be passed along. And also, he also enjoyed the legacy of Magic Johnson, which I respect. That is admirable. Yet a bronsexual will chop all of those lessons I just mentioned down with a quickness. Oh, Jordan, well, first round losses. Ain't won a playoff series without Pippen. Iverson, well, he didn't even win a chip. Kobe, well, LeBron scored more points than he has. Magic, all Magic was his assist machine, and LeBron's about to have more assists than him. It's just, it gets ridiculous, man. It gets ridiculous. I mean, the disrespect is so bad that you would think we're talking about a presidential election, not a basketball player's worth. It's just, oh, it's angering. It's angering. And look, I know you feel it. And if you feel me too, you can get that shirt in the description box below. Now, here's number 4 as to why I really believe that a bronsexual should be disqualified from any analysis whatsoever. Every excuse is possible to be made for him. Every excuse, and this almost extends itself to media, who seem to have a love affair with LeBron. I mean, look, 2018 finals, LeBron mentally checked out. Plus, he already made good on his Cleveland promise back in 2016, winning a championship for the city of Cleveland in Northeastern Ohio. 2017 finals, the Warriors stacked the deck with Durant because they were embarrassed in 2016. The 2015 finals, if Kyrie and Love weren't injured, then it would have been a slam dunk that LeBron would have gotten a championship for the Cavs in 2015. He was up 2-1 against the Warriors with Matthew Dellavedova as his Robin. With Kyrie and Love out, he still had a 2-1 series lead and blew it. 2014, it doesn't end. The 2014 NBA Finals. It's just ridiculous. He cramped up in San Antonio and no one played with it because they all checked out and they all were old and nobody was on the same plane as one LeBron James. I guess we're forgetting that Kawhi Leonard locked him down. I'm not saying he shut him out, but I guess we're forgetting that Kawhi locked him down, the eventual Finals MVP of that year. But mere details, right? Get this, though, man. 2011 Finals. He didn't have permission to be the number one player on the Heat. I heard this one with Bronsexual, man. One of these days, I'm going to go into detail about the 2011 NBA Finals and LeBron James. I'm not going to do that here, but that's just ridiculous. And I'll end this part with the 2010 Eastern Conference Semifinals when he went 3 of 14 in Game 5, and he basically hastily walked off the court after Game 6 when they got eliminated by the Celtics. And it was the reasoning, man. This is what I don't understand. The reasoning of this. His teammate on the Cavs, Delonte West, was beating up Gloria James's juice box. I mean, come on, man. You mean to tell me this athlete who now in this time period has been an NBA player 8 years couldn't concentrate because a teammate was having sex with his mama? Get out of here, man. Come on. Let me just go to number 5. I mean, the last reason as to why a Bronsexual should disqualify him or herself from any type of analysis whatsoever. He gets all the credit and never the blame. Never. I mean, it was all LeBron's doing with the 2012 and 2013 World Championships. We're forgetting the 27-game winning streak the team, the Heat, went on in 2013, right? We're also glossing over the fact that Ray Allen basically saved the Heat season, hitting one of the most pressure cooker three-pointers to save their lives that year. In Game 6, 5 seconds to go, they were down 3-2 before that shot went in, and they tied it up, went to overtime to tie it up at 3. And, oh, yeah, it was all this doing with the 2016 World Championship Series. You know, the chase down block, the 41 points in Game 5, the 41 points in Game 6, the triple-double with 29 points in Game 7. Oh, we're forgetting Kyrie also matched the 41-point effort in Game 5 and hit the championship-clinching three-pointer in Game 7 with under a minute to go. This is my challenge to a Bronsexual, man. They need to make their critiques of LeBron fair and balanced. No, I'm not talking about Fox News. But they need to make their critiques fair and balanced. I mean, stop leaning so hard in the direction of a fanatic. It makes them look bad. Look, okay. I'll end it with this. He is one of the best to ever do it. He is one of the greatest to ever play in the NBA. The NBA has been in existence since 1947. He's one of the 10 greatest to ever play in the game. I will give you that. Yes. But he will never, ever, ever be the GOAT of the NBA ever.
In a world where contradiction and hypocrisy exist, lies the truth to set us all free. Here is where we all get enlightened. This has been yet another installment of the Bronsexual Confessions.
If you think I left out anything about why a Bronsexual should disqualify him or herself from any type of analysis, like this video and comment below. And if I'm wrong also, let me know as well. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell to get any and every premiere of On the Daily. Well, thank you for this time. I am Cole Johnson. I am so glad that you have joined me and I joined you. And this has been yet another installment of Cole Sports on the visual and on the daily.